He's a former inmate who fought fires himself. And after being released, he went on to start the Forestry and Fire Recruitment Program, which helps other former inmates build their careers in the outdoors. Royal, thank you so much. You are the absolute perfect guest at this moment. What an incredible story that we're just starting to hear about in more depth. And I just want you to bring it to me from your perspective. You go from the cell to the wildfire. Tell me about that experience and how it just changes you. Does it just flip a switch?
Thanks for having me. First and foremost, I would like to send my thoughts and prayers out to the families that have been impacted by the LA fires, and a big, shout out and thank you to all the first responders and the volunteers who have served our LA community. Yeah, so I learned how to fight fire when I was in prison. I was a part of the California fire camp program, and obviously, that this program has been around since the 1940s. Thousands of people have been going through this, program. And from my experience, though, we just know that the harsh reality is that once they get out, they face an uphill battle and getting jobs, right? And doing exactly the same work, and knowing that it's a labor shortage here. My experience personally, it was a roller coaster, mentally, emotionally, physically. But I turned that negative into a positive, and I found a career that I love. And now I'm trying to help others find that path as well.
I am so thrilled to hear your story, and I, for one, am just going to send you huge props to turn your life around like this and do such heroic work. I'm hoping that that is the same experience many of those inmates are going to have. What's your prediction, Royal? Do you think, just in a percentage, the majority of them will get the same epiphany that you got, and will turn their lives around to become firefighters?
Yeah, a lot of individuals that I go and go to fire camps, talk to them. They want to have an opportunity to fight fire. I think one of the biggest challenges and the biggest ways of them wanting to be able to actually pursue a career is that they know that they actually have an opportunity, right? Like, because for a long time it was never a true pathway to be able to become a professional firefighter after you having served in an incarcerated fire camp. But now that folks that know that this is a possibility, we done helped over 200 people get jobs in the fire services 2018. So now that we continue to grow and hopefully one day expand where we have our Bay Area location where folks can constantly the year-round program, and we have another location in San Bernardino where folks can be able to get that training and being able to become a professional firefighter. And it's definitely folks want to do it. It's just do they have a true pathway? Is it real? Because for a long time I felt public service and prison don't mix, right? Folks feel like they're zero, and then now they can be able to become a hero. Is definitely a eye opening to them, and everybody wants a family winning career, right? Everybody wants to be able to provide to take care of their families and provide for their families and be a part of the community and have purpose in life. So I think, yeah, that's something
that's exactly it. That's why I wanted to talk to you. I wondered if the call goes out through the prison, and I'm dying to hear what it was like when you were in prison and you heard that this program existed. Hey, shave some time off your sentence, get out there and fight fires. How many of the inmates put their hands up and say, pick me?
Yeah, so like you said earlier, which is right. It's a voluntary program. There's a lot of benefits that come with it. Better food. They get visiting privileges where it's like a park, like a park-like setting, right? Dormitory living. They're not in a cell. They get out in the community, do a lot of projects, and also eligible to get time off. So for me, that's why it exposed me to for the career, and that's why I love it, and that's why we actually started the Forestry and Fire Recruitment Program, right? And I want to tell you a little bit about our organization, right, and what we do. So we are a career training, nonprofit that provides opportunity for folks obviously transition to the fire service professionally, but we do this in four ways. We recruit, we train, we employ, and we able to provide them a mentorship throughout their career. And right now we have a lot of folks out there in LA fighting fires, and we're definitely proud of them. So
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.